Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I am here once again to do another video. Before we start, I want to apologize. I am sorry it's so dark, but anyways, anyway, so I'm here with Nikki again. She's on FaceTime audio call with me, and her and I are going to talk about. We're going to talk about an amazing app that we had talked about. I think it was last Wednesday. I think briefly. I think it was last Wednesday. I don't know. It might have been. The app is called Varel. Correct. So you want to tell you want to tell them a little bit about Varel and how awesome it is and what it's used for and just everything about the app.
Sure.
Okay.
Varel is a social networking app. It is mostly blind and visually impaired users. It is a voice social networking app. So you do it by voice.
Right.
So, if I wanted to send Thomas a message, instead of texting it to him, I'd send him a message with my voice saying, for example, Thomas, how are you today? And he'd hear, Thomas, how are you today in my voice.
So guys, it's all audio. There's no video. It's all audio. It's the best way I can describe it, and I know I had mentioned this I think last Wednesday too, is it's like the best way I can describe it to you guys is it's like Facebook except it's all audio. It's all voice. There's no texting. There's no typing. It's all voice. Now, do you want to? So yeah, I thought I'd do this video, just in case there's a blind person or a visually impaired person out there, wondering, I wish there was a social networking app for visually impaired and blind people. Well, guess what? There is. Now, for right now, the app is free. It's not going to be free for much longer, but it's free for right now. Do you want to explain what the question, what like how you can do public posts and what the feed is and all that?
Oh, yes. There's a questions tab where you can ask questions and answer questions and stuff.
Yep.
And you can ask any number of questions.
Yeah, you can ask anything you want.
Yep. They give some ideas for
like
tags for the questions, but
Yeah.
you don't have to use them.
Right, you can create your own post, your own tag.
Yep.
And the tag is what lets people know what your topic is going to be about or what your question is going to be about.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be a question.
Right. Even though it says questions, you can post about anything. If you have something on your mind that you want to get off your chest, if you have a question about Varel, like one of the features, you can even make requests for features. So it's a really cool app. I've been on it since last September. I've made a lot of friends on there. I have a lot of friends on there, and it's a really, really, really good app. And most people on
I've only been on it for a couple months, I think.
Oh, okay. And it's most people on there are nice, and it's a really 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 cool app. Yeah. Now, just in case people are wondering, maybe people are wondering, well, is it like Twitter? Is Is it like Instagram? Is it like what are the other social medias? Messenger? You know, I mean, maybe all types of things are going through people's
Well, you can
minds
send
right
people
now. I don't know,
messages.
but it's not like again. What you guys have to remember is there's no video. Okay,
No video,
there's no
no
videos.
text. It's
Right.
just
It's
voice.
all voice. And again, not to repeat myself, but it's a social networking app for visually impaired and blind people. But you cannot post on Varel if you have an Android phone. You can listen, but you cannot post. But as
Right.
long as you have an iPhone or an iPad Touch or a I
iPod, iPod, or I
if
mean
you as long
iPod
as
Touch, iPad, iPhone, you can post.
yeah, you can't do it from a Mac either. But as long as you have an iPad, iPod Touch, I almost said iPad Touch, iPod Touch. As long as you have an iPhone, iPod Touch, or an iPad, you can do it. You can go on Varel, and it's free as of right now. It's not going to be free for long, but it's free as of right now. You can go to the App Store on your iPhone or your iPad or your iPod Touch and type in VORAIL.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, also, there's also. You want to talk about the mute bin? People are probably thinking,
Oh,
"What the heck is a mute bin?"
the mute bin is where you see who you have muted. If you mute someone, you cannot hear them and they cannot hear you.
Unless you unmute them, or unless they
Right.
unmute you. So, for example, if I mute someone,
Like, let's
and
say you
then
mute me, for example.
if I mute someone, and then they mute me, if I unmute them, then I still would not be able to listen to any of their posts. If I mute them, and if I mute them, then they can't listen to any of my posts or send me private messages.
Right.
Oh, the other thing we forgot to talk about is the likes list. Do you want to explain what the
Oh, yeah.
likes list is?
The likes list is people you like, which is people you want to follow, I believe.
So you can like people, and you can like them back. They can like you back, and then you'd be mutual likes, which means you'd be able to send them private messages on a regular
And then they
basis.
will send you messages.
On a regular basis, if they wanted to, or if you wanted to.
Well, if you like them but they don't like you, I believe you can send them messages, but until they
Yeah,
like
you can. You can if you view their profile. Oh yeah, you want to talk about the profiles too? What?
I can't think of what's all on the profile.
No, like a profile is basically it's when you view someone's profile, you can listen to all their questions that they post,
Oh, yeah.
and these are of course public posts, and all their answers, and everyone else's answers to their answers. Right. So you can listen to their questions and their answers. And you can also get to know someone a lot by viewing their profile, too. So, yeah. Also, in case anybody's wondering, like Varel used to be a dating app. Like if people were wondering, is Varel a dating app? It used to be a dating app. Varel can be really anything you want it to be. It could be a place where you go and make friends. If you want to make friends, you could put yourself out there. And specifically, you can do a public post. You can do a public post even saying I'm looking for a relationship or whatever. But it used to be a dating app, but now it's just a social networking app.
You can do friends, long-term relationship.
Right. There's
You can listen to other.
there's a place on your profile. There's a place on your profile where you can go and select things. Like let's just say if you were looking for just to be friends, or if it would say friendship only when someone would view your profile. If you just were looking for friends on there.
Which is what I have mine set to.
Right, and now I have mine set to I don't know what it says. Looking for a relationship or long-term relationship. I don't know what it says, but I have mine set to say that I'm looking for a relationship, a serious relationship. Well, I don't. It doesn't say serious. I don't know what it says, but I have it set to say I'm looking for a relationship. So you can set. You can also at any time change your profile. Also, you do have to pick a username. It doesn't have to be your name. You could go by an alias. So yeah. So that is that. It's really cool.
Yes.
Speech on. Viewfinder. Stop record. 11 minutes. 1 sec. Stop record. Speech off.
So real quick before we run out of time, because we are unfortunately running out of time. Do you want to explain a little bit about what the feed is?
The feed?
Yeah, the feed. You know how it says feed and you double tap on the feed? There's inbox, likes, feed, questions.
Oh yeah, feed. I don't really go on that one that much, so I'm not really...
I looked at it a little bit, and basically what it is, it's I think it's like people answering other people's questions.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh, answers, you mean?
Yeah. It might be that. It might be that. It might be that.
Or
That-
something like that.
That might be what
I
it
don't
is.
remember.
Yeah.
I'd have to go on Varel and look. It's either feed or answers, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what he's talking about. Is
Yep.
where you can see people's answers.
Yep. Anyways.
I
So
think that's about it.
yeah, that's pretty much it. We pretty much covered everything. I want to thank you guys for watching or listening to this video. And as always, please subscribe to my channel. Please give
And
this
I have a
video.
YouTube channel as well.
Yes, she does, and it's an amazing YouTube channel, and we'll tell you about that in a second. So please subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a like and a thumbs up. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. And really quick, so Nikki has her own awesome YouTube channel, and
Nikki Wunderlich. Nikki space WUNDERLICH.
exactly.
Nikki space WUNDERLICH.
Go check it out, folks. And you really quick before we run out of time, do you want to tell them a little bit about your channel?
I talk mostly about blindness, but I do have a couple other videos on there.
Right.
Like I have one talking about depression and anxiety and stuff.
Yep. So you guys, thanks for watching, and we will be doing another video tomorrow night. So stay tuned for tomorrow night's video. You all take care, and God bless.